I called him, he informed me that I had Stockholm Syndrome and was trying to gaslight me into me saying I was an abused victim, and I'm not.
Drop it now. We'll watch it on stream. I don't hit anybody.
I don't hit anybody.
I don't hit anybody. I haven't watched the Lummox video in a minute.
Hey, Jacob. Nah, Soldier Boy, you're not banned. Hey, Robert. How you guys doing? No, I'm not mad. No, my glasses broke. I had, like my sleep schedule's so fucked right now. Like I don't have, like getting an appointment to get new glasses is going to be a challenge. Dude, you're 40, you can't wake up early. It's not that I can't wake up early. It's more to do with like, I know I've said it multiple times and like people just don't believe me. I used to work night shift. And because I used to work night shift when I was in my 20s, like 2 decades ago, oh, wow. Oh, wow. No. I forgot those guys were still alive. Alright, we're gonna restart this. This was a mistake.
Well,
No, I'm having an alright night.
that is merely the beginning.
Just had a bad rainbow session, just kind of like chilling out. Like, I've been playing this game almost exclusively for the last 3 days, and it's just something like, I don't know, it's a good game now. Dude, God, little jacket, thank you for the $20. I haven't forgotten about you. Like, I just hadn't looked at Discord lately. Appreciate the $20, man. Thank you so much for the yoo-hoos. See, digging the new glasses, Pimp. These are actually almost 20 years old. These are my backup glasses. And yeah, they why do you stream at such degenerate times? Master, think of the $5. It's because it's when I'm up. It's when I'm up. Bandit, would you survive 1 year in prison? If so, how? Sitting in my cell reading books? But yeah, I'd survive 1 year in prison. I know this sounds bad, but like, I honestly believe I'd be one of those people that did really well in like a prison setting because like I'm so to myself and I can find ways to entertain myself. Like it doesn't bother me to be isolated from human contact for long periods of time. Master, what the fuck is your sleep schedule? Right now it's usually about 7 o'clock in the morning till about 3. Yeah, I would just read books and stuff like that. Maybe even go back to school if they offer like a 1 year program to get an associate's degree. Something that, anything to kind of like, am I scared of dying? No.
Mr. Wings, I'm so happy you grabbed Keith by the beard when you fought him.
I'm getting 110 more viewers than 8-Bit Eric. I don't really pay attention to my viewers, honestly. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I should. But I'm just over here more like I was just lonely and I wanted somebody to stream to. Or somebody to talk to or like look over and interact with that. Because of the monsters. Wings, did you see the balls of beer I left under your tires? Nah. I mean, I haven't moved my truck in forever. So if you put them there, they're probably still there. Say, Wings, you should be the new pope. I'm not Catholic, man. Wings, do you think you could cross would break if you were crucified? No. What are you talking about? Like, I hate to tell you, wood can hold way more than 400 pounds. Like, here's the thing, though, right? With, like, crucifixion in general. It's odd that it's... Like, some places you see crucifixion with nails. And some with, like, lashings, right? Because, like, the whole idea of, like, a crucifixion is supposed to be that you suffocate, right? Let me pause it real quick. Can I pause it? Photo mode? Okay. Like, you're supposed to, like, suffocate. So, like, what ends up happening is... Like, if they were actually to put nails through your hands couldn't hold your body weight, right? For a nail that's thick enough. Like, your nail would actually, like, rip through your hands and, like, come out and you'd, like, fall off the cross. So, like, most people think they were put through the wrists because the wrists have, like, bones to, like, to put structure through it. So there's, like, a bone in your wrist. They would go through it into the thing. But even then, like, if you struggled at all, you possibly could pull the nail out of the wood. So, like, I see lashings being more, like, authentic than actual nails. I feel like the nails would be, like, for show more so than anything else. If they nailed you to the cross, they would quickly kill you after the fact and instead of let, like, the elements. But if you were lashed to the cross, like, you know, where, like, they literally tie your hands and stuff, you couldn't get out from that, right? And the problem is they usually break your legs right after they lash you to the cross. Hey, Restu, thank you for the $10. Thank you for the birthday wishes, man. Thank you so much. Dr. Grayson, not right now, buddy. Get down. So what they would do is they would break your legs, and so you couldn't support your upper body, this upper chest area would have to, like, support your whole weight. And eventually, like, the muscles would give out and you would suffocate on yourself, right? And sometimes this would take a day. Sometimes people would take 2 days of sitting in the sun. Nobody made 3 days. By the time the third day rolled around, you died of dehydration. So very few people made 3 days. So, like, as a mercy, they would sometimes stab you in the ribs with a spear so that you give up quicker, so you don't have to do the entire 2.5 days in the sun with nothing to eat, getting baked, and slowly but surely picking yourself up on broken legs, because you're going to try to use your legs as much as humanly possible, right? Because your legs are going to be tied together, and you're going to want to use your leg muscles to hold your body weight up. But even with broken legs, people would still do it. And those people could last 2 days if given the proper enough time. Because if you leave it just to your upper body, you're going to give out quickly. I bought Kelly flowers twice. I bought Kelly flowers when I gave her the engagement ring, and I bought Kelly flowers on her first birthday of marriage.
Katrin and I were both hallowed sentinels.
So, like,
It's hard to imagine now.
I just feel like getting flowers on a first date is kind of like simpy. Like, you don't. First dates should not be trying to impress them. First date should be trying to see if you have what it takes to go to our second date, right? Thoughts on Becky trying to take my spot? I don't have a spot. Like, honestly, like, with the whole lolcow thing, I don't know what to think about it, right? Like, I haven't really been thinking about it, honestly. Like it goes down to this. Like, I could try to get back on lolcow, but, like, there's a lot of things that I don't feel like I fit into the community there no more. Like, there's too many people that have, like, past trauma that they haven't healed from yet. And me being around will be a detriment to their people. And I respect them enough as people that I don't want to make their life worse. And there's also the thought process of that, you know, it's probably better I build my own brand than to work under somebody else. Like I struggle with authority. I struggle with authority so badly, and I hate working under anybody ever. Right. And that's it, to almost to the detriment of my life. Right. It's something that I've always done. And like, I don't know, the money was great, but I'm at the point in my life right now. I don't need to make the level of money I was making on Locale. Is it nice? Sure. But it gets to the point where it's like, and like, it doesn't, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Like, I have everything that I want. And the only thing that would make me want to go back to Locale is to protect, like, my wife. Meaning, like if something were to happen, like if cancer were to come back, Locale money would mean a lot more to me then than it does now. Because, like, at this point, I own everything that I want, and I have no real desires that I can't achieve with a lower salary, other than saving for retirement. Yeah, Kelly has health insurance, but at the same time, health insurance has limits to it as well. I don't know our current health insurance limits is, but like cancer can quickly get to the point where health insurance taps out and they just kick you out. It's not so much that I'm above the Locale life. It's just that it's so hard to talk about, right? Like, because like every word that you say could potentially burn a bridge. But I'm just over getting mustard dumped on my head and like having to stand outside with water balloons and all this other stuff. And it's just like, I don't want to live that life every day of my life. It's like waking up, what can you break today? Oh, let's have you dress as women, or let's do all this other stuff. And it's like, yeah. Nah, he didn't trick me into giving my ownership percentage up. Like, Keem did a great service for me, and he helped me through a dark period of my life. And I felt like, if anything else, I owed it to him. Because, like, without Keem having the idea and the push, Locale would have never been there for me to be an intricate part of it. So, like, yeah, that's why I gave it up so easy. That's why I didn't really fight him about it or anything like that. Because I felt like, at the end of the day, I knew I was always going to be the first one to be fired, because I'm always the first one to be fired, because that's who I am as a person. I have a very anti-authoritarian thing. Like, any situation I get into, I will be the first to go. PlayStation for me is just something I do to fill time. Big Billy. On good weeks, yeah.
Why am I a narcissist? I'm not a narcissist. This is why I'm not a narcissist.
No. Like, you called me a narcissist, and I said, okay, and? Big Billy, why do you care about my money so much? Big Billy, you don't know how to have a conversation with a rational person. I came here to play Lords of the Fallen, and people ask me questions, and all the questions have been deemed around money and fucking Locale Live, which I understand. Locale Live is still a topic on everybody's mind, right? I've been trying to be a very light month this month to maybe let time heal the process, but it hasn't yet. No, I don't hate Keemstar Boogie. Yeah, Gooner Nation. People always say that, like this is going to be Wings' redemption. A redemption for what? Everything I do in life is centered around one thing, and that one thing is like, I just want to be left alone and live comfortably. Big Billy, I don't hit women. Why stream? Because like streaming to me is easier than working under somebody else. Like, I want to get back into making videos and doing podcasts and stuff. Why are there 2 videos of me hitting my wife? There isn't 2 videos of me hitting my wife. There's a video of me pulling my wife's hand off the steering wheel, and there's another video of me being in a situation where like I'm being, where would I say this? It's a situation where like everything was going crazy and I end up knocking somebody over that happened to be my wife. Nobody with a rational brain looks at either of those videos and be like, yeah, I meant to do this. Unless you actually want somebody to look like that. Well, Big Billy is Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger, and I don't know why my mods don't catch on to that. He has the same speech pattern and everything else. Right, Robert, you're right. And like somebody gave me some advice. I forgot your name off the top of my head, but somebody gave me advice. Every time that you initiate with somebody that is being negative to you, you're spitting in the face of people that are positively, or that's trying to positively support you.
Maybe me and Melchior could live there forever.
Wings, you looking skinnier than tomorrow? Plasma pistol thing for the 5 pounds. I am not skinnier. I've done nothing but eat like trash.
When I get to the
You'll donate when I get under 400 pounds. Your money's safe as a newborn baby.
Forever, instead of
Damn. Where did I die at? Get ready to cry? Why would I be scared about... First off, the IRS is not going to give you how much money I make. Second off, why would I be scared about how much money I make in the stock market? Like, what is that going to do? Third off, you don't actually make money in the stock market until you actually pull it out and you cash out. So, like what are you trying to get at? Like, I don't understand your whole game here. Like there's nothing you're saying there's something that I'm going to be afraid of. I do everything legally. I do everything by the book. I pay my taxes. All right, man. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right, boys. I think I'm going to take a break there. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.